Homeowner and business owner have rebuilt sustainable after the tornado destroyed their buildings and say they are seeing the impact it's having.
KSNF's Carla Pesono spoke with them about their rebuild. Carla, was their outcome of rebuilding sustainable what they hoped for?
Yes, both homeowners are very happy with the results. And the big myth from what I found out is that building sustainable doesn't cost that much, or it could be the same price from building with standard materials. So not only are they saving money, but it will have lasting effects on the environment for years to come. After the destruction of the EF5 May 2011 tornado, one Joplin homeowner and a business owner made the decision to rebuild sustainable. Frank Eichert owns Advanced Orthotics and Prosthetics at 26th and McClelland. He showed me how and why he took the sustainable route.
I thought this was an opportunity, if we're going to do this, to do it right and do something that's going to be lasting and have lasting effects.
His building was completed this past April.
This was kind of almost ground zero for the tornado. It was important for me to get back to where we were and just kind of as a symbol for the community. We ended up using insulated concrete forms for the exterior of the building, which helped decrease the amount of waste during the construction process.
There is styrofoam insulation on both sides of the concrete, which helps with durability, low maintenance, and extended use of the building. And it can withstand winds of more than 200 miles per hour.
Plus just energy efficiency of maintaining a stable environment inside the building, so our heating and cooling costs will be lower. The heat and cooling system we use is a variable refrigerant flow system, which is 40 to 55% more efficient than typical heat and air systems.
Instead of an on and off switch, it's a steady flow on the motor, so it keeps the temperature more level and less energy is actually used. Plus, he incorporated LED lighting in all rooms and had the building pre-wired for solar panels in the future.
I think a lot of businesses think building green and the technology is so expensive, it's going to take forever to recoup your money, and it really hasn't. The cost of the technology has come down, and then that recoup cost of being more efficient has actually shortened as well.
Especially if you're talking about building a house, temptation is to think of it in terms of like a 5 or 10 year payback, and that's really the wrong way to look at it. Unless you're going to pay for the whole project up front, you really need to think about it in terms of monthly.
And just down the street, homeowner Hugh Shields lost his home in the tornado and decided to rebuild sustainable on the lot across from his old home.
We have lots of south-facing glass to use the sun in the wintertime. We have lots of high-performance insulation throughout the house to slow down the movement of heat. Thirdly, we have thermal mats. We have a concrete floor, and then we have a safe room made out of concrete.
A safe room that is also used as a closet.
On the coldest night, the temperature might drop 5 degrees after the fire goes out. We use a wood stove in with the sun, and we only use 1 quart of wood a winter.
Unlike Eichert, Shields is seeing firsthand the savings of building sustainable since he's been living there for 2 years and is going on a 3rd winter without using any fossil fuels.
We think it's more comfortable. We think it's less money to operate, and we think we didn't pay that much extra.
Shields says being sustainable now will help ensure a good future for the world.
And it's using the resources in a way that they're sustainable for future generations. I want my grandkids to be able to do the same thing I'm doing. And I think that with climate change on our backs, we need to face up to it.
If you're thinking of becoming more sustainable in your own home or business, there are many ways to do that. For more information, we provided a link on our website. Phil, back to you.
Thanks, Carla. We appreciate that.